Hello everyone, welcome back to Sports Today. And good news if you're a fan of Indian hockey, India are guaranteed to be playing the semi-finals of the hockey tournament in the Commonwealth Games. So good news again, as I said, if you're an Indian hockey fan, semi-final qualification is guaranteed, because again, if you look at the group stages, they've finished. India are currently top of Pool B, and they are on top by 10 points. So, mind you, England, who are in second, can match that. But if they have to actually end up displacing India in top spot, they'll need to win by 15 goals. They'll need to win their final match with a goal difference of 15. So, seems pretty unlikely. It seems fair to say that India have all but certified their spot in the semi-finals as toppers of Pool B, and they did so with a nice little win in their final group game over Wales, 4-1 win. It's been a pretty good tournament so far in the hockey terms as far as the Indian men go. Again, they could have won all 4 games if not for that thriller minute finish against England, where they ended up slipping from a 4-1 lead to actually equaling drawing the game 4-all. That was one freak result aside, India have been pretty solid when it comes to the hockey, the men's hockey side of things, because they've pretty much guaranteed their qualification. And as things stand, they will be avoiding Australia in the semis. But of course, that doesn't seem likely to change. But of course, as I said, there's always a possibility that England might just go crazy. But we'll not just consider that as of now. As things stand, India are qualifying out of the group, not just as one of the 2 teams, but potentially as group toppers as well. So good news if you're an Indian fan. And of course, against Wales, it was a pretty easy win for the most part, aside from that one slip up in the 4th quarter when they ended up conceding that for 1 goal from a penalty corner. Bit of an unfortunate thing, but these things have been known to happen in Indian hockey occasionally. You'll just kind of switch off towards the end and the opponents will get 1 goal back. Aside from that, not much you can say that the Indians did wrong. They were good from the penalty corners. They did well from there. So conversion rates, not really a worry. 4 goals in their final match. Again, pretty good in terms of them ensuring that their goal difference stays tip-top. So that's always a plus, because that goal difference will most likely be the key between them finishing first and second, because again, England have 1 match in hand, and if they win it, they'll be level on points with India. But India's advantage will be, of course, as I said, goal difference. So the goal difference side of things are looking very, very good. And India, of course, it is worth remembering, if you look at it historically, India have been giants of the game of hockey when you talk about the Olympics. But India have never really done well in the Olympics when it comes to the Commonwealth Games. In fact, their best finish is of course a silver medal. And it is worth noting that the last time that India played in the Commonwealth Games hockey, they only ended up getting a bronze medal in the Gold Coast Games. So obviously, but this is an Indian team that is obviously buoyed and confident from the fact that they ended up getting a bronze medal in Tokyo. So of course, getting it in the Olympics a little bit tougher. They would back themselves to potentially at least make it to the final, if not win it. Of course, they should be targeting a win, but in front of them will of course be mighty Australia, and we know Australia would be arguably one of the favorites to take home that gold. If India have to get the gold medal, they would need to be seeing through Australia, but or at least potentially Australia. But that's a debate that we will be left with for another time. As of now, the good news, as I said, that India are through to the semi-finals. So obviously, great news there. They would of course hope that they can get past the semi-final stage as well, make it to the final, right that wrong of never having won an Olympic gold medal. Because again, if you consider India's stature, you would find it a bit surprising that they've never won a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games. Yet here we are. Can they right that wrong this time around? Let us know in the comments. I'm bidding you goodbye for now. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tap the bell so that you know when it is we're going live or uploading a new video. Don't also forget to follow us across platforms on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Last but not the least, download the AajTak app for more such breaking news at the tips of your fingers. Thank you all so much for joining us. Bye-bye.